So, I have an experiment I want to do. By using the law of large numbers, I want to see how much better I am at Smash Bros than my friend Dom. Now you're probably wondering, what's the law of large numbers? Well, it's there's only one person that can explain this. Francisco with the whiteboard, we need you! So you need help explaining the law of large numbers. Well, here's an example to dumb it down for you. Let's say you want to find the probability of getting tails in a coin flip. Flip a coin. It's heads, okay. 0% chance. Flip another coin. Heads again. Another 0% chance to get tails. I'll flip another. And it's heads again. It's not looking too good for tails right now, but we'll flip another coin. It's tails. Okay. So we have a 1 in 4 or a 25% chance of getting tails. Well, let's flip another coin. Tails! Wow. So that's 2 out of 5 times we'll get tails. Or a 40% chance. Well, we're on the roll. Let's flip some more coins. 4. And they're all tails. Wow. Okay, so right now that leaves us with about 67% chance to get tails. Well, let's flip one more coin just to get 10 flips. And it's heads. Okay. So that leaves us with 6 out of 10 times we get tails. But that's 60%. Everyone knows in a fair coin flip, it's a 50-50 chance of getting heads or tails, so what's happening here? What's going on? Okay, let's calm down. I have an explanation. Now, it's not the best picture, but you should have noticed that as we kept flipping coins, the probability of getting tails got closer and closer to 50%. And after a few more flips, maybe we could have gotten to 50%. Now, this is where the law of large numbers comes in. It basically says that as the number of trials, in this case coin flips, reaches infinity, our results will get closer and closer to what the actual probability or mean is. So, does that answer your question?
That was great. Thanks.
So that was a long explanation, but it got the point across. That coin experiment was an example of finding a known probability. What we're doing today is slightly different. We're going to be finding an unknown mean. So here's the plan.
I'll be playing 70 games with Dom, and after each game, I'll write +3 if I 3-stock him, +2 if I 2-stock him, and +1 if I 1-stock him. If he somehow beats me, I'll write -3, -2, and -1 for however many stocks he beats me by. We can switch characters, but won't play anyone we wouldn't usually play, just to keep it as similar to a regular day as possible. After the games are done, I'll put together a graph similar to the one Francisco with a whiteboard made for the coin flips. With that, we'll have the expected stock count of a typical game.
I'm actually recording this after we played the game, so let's see how it went.
There were, of course, many wins. Then there were the absolutely extremely rare and unexpected losses. We were able to make it through all 70 games without going insane. Now all that's left is the graph. After learning how to use Excel, I put the results into a sheet. I just added up the stock count and divided it by whichever game number we were on. For example, after game 5, the count was 2 + 2 + 2 + 2 + 1, or 9. And I divided that by 5 to get plus 1.8 stocks per game. I went on and on until I got the stock count for the 70th game. Divide that by 70 and we get plus 1.06. And there you have it. If I were to play Dom on any random day, I would probably only win by 1 stock. A very humbling result. I also wrote down which characters we played for each game to do some extra fun stuff. One thing we can calculate is the probability I play, let's say, Ness or Toon Link. We divide the number of games I played with them by 70 and yeah, that seems about right. What about the probability that Dom does not play Pac-Man? This is 1 minus the number of games with Pac-Man divided by 70. Okay, cool. How about some conditional probabilities? We could ask, given that I 2-stocked Dom, what is the probability I played Ness? We see the number of games I 2-stocked and played Ness and divide that by the total number of games where I 2-stocked. Okay, let's do one more. Since Dom usually picks his character after me, we can ask, what is the probability that he picks Pokemon Trainer given that I picked Toon Link? So we divide the number of games where I'm Toon Link and he's Pokemon Trainer by the number of games I played Toon Link. Alright. Before I put together my closing thoughts, I should say there were some things that might have affected the results. For example, one of us may have been tired or tilted or just playing a bad matchup. And you could say, that didn't sound like independent trials then. Well, I don't care. We played over the course of multiple days, and if this is how we normally play, I would consider the results a valid representation of a typical game. So, what did I learn? Well, Dom actually isn't as bad as we say he is. Sure, he only won 11 out of 70 games, but that's more than anyone would have expected from him. The average of 1.06 stocks is lower than I thought it would be, but if we play more games, I don't think it would change too much. I would verify the result by doing the experiment again, but we're tired of playing, so that's not happening anytime soon. Alright, special thanks to Dom for sticking through 70 games, even though he knew he was going to lose a majority of them. And thanks to Jacob too for recording like 5 clips. Yeah.